Mapayapang hapon Pilipinas! Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja Elizalde, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH Radio at sa mga nanonood sa DZRH TV, lalo na sa ating mga kasamahang alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. In an industry where fame can fade as quickly as it comes, there are artists who manage to stay true to their craft, not by chasing trends, but by constantly rediscovering what art means to them and managing to evolve with grace and authenticity. Sa hapong ito, makakasama natin ang isang alagad ng sining na patuloy na nag-eeksperimento at humahanap ng bagong paraan para ibahagi ang kanyang mga bagong karanasan. From the bright lights of the stage to the quiet rhythm of creative solitude, he continues to find new ways to tell unique stories through music, film, photography, sculpture, and even live events. As he marks a significant milestone this year, he celebrates not just longevity as an artist, but a meaningful life devoted to expression, reinvention, and the endless pursuit of beauty in everyday moments. Kaya't huwag kayong aalis. Sa hapong ito, samahan ninyo kami sa kalahating oras ng masayang kwentuhan kasama ang OPM icon na si Mr. Raymond Lauchengco. Magbabalik ang Art to Art pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta? Super effective ang Shield sa pagpatay ng bakterya at virus. Shield Antibacterial Soap. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association. At si Mami.
Tiwala ako sa Shield.
Shield Antibacterial Soap. Napatunayang mabisa. Ang mga nurse, tiwala.
Hello, Washi! Laundry day na naman!
Yay! Anong meron?
Mancha ng chocolate, putik, may libag pa.
Kaya natin yan! With Pride Washing Machine Detergent, may triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at madupit na dumit mancha. Kaya easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride. ACS.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Nandito pa rin tayo sa Art to Art at kasama natin sa hapong ito, one of the country's most beloved balladeers, Mr. Raymond Lauchengco. Magandang hapon, Raymond!
Magandang hapon, Lisa. Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome for the first time to Art to Art.
I know. At salamat sa napakagandang introduction.
Oh, thank you.
You know, medyo
also.
kinabahan ako because I thought you were gonna say, singer, actor, dancer. Medyo nakalimutan mo yata yun.
I mean, I still can't believe na nandito ka sa aming studio because we've had your wife, Mia, we've had your sister, Menchu, in our past episodes, and now, sa wakas, nakarating ka na.
Thank you so much for having me.
And there is a very special reason why you're here, but we will talk about that later.
Sure.
So, tulad ng sabi sa The Sound of Music.
Okay.
Let's start from the very beginning.
Medyo matagal-tagal yun, ha?
So, according to your sister Menchu, siya daw ang dahilan kung bakit ka na-discover bilang isang musical theater actor.
Super totoo yan.
So
Because,
can you tell us your version of this story?
growing up, si Menchu was my best friend and my protector. She was my mentor and tormentor.
Okay.
Bakit tormentor? Because she liked to bully me into doing things that I didn't necessarily want to do. Katulad ng pag-audition sa Repertory Philippines. 12 years old lang ako at the time. And siya talaga yung mahilig, sasali yan sa club na ganito, club na ganyan. Gusto niya mag-audition sa Repertory Philippines. So sinama niya ako. But I was only supposed to be there as her chaperone.
Chaperone.
Hindi niya sinabi sa akin na kumuha siya ng 2 audition forms. And on the second one, she forged my name and my signature. Next thing I knew, the legendary Bibot Amador was screaming my name.
Okay.
And I figured, okay, the only way I can stop her from screaming screaming is if I go up on stage and sing just to get it over with.
Okay.
So I mustered all the courage I had. I went up on stage. I looked at the kids. It was Monique Wilson, Lea Salonga. Of course, we didn't know each other then. There was Senator Risa Ontiveros. I looked at the adults. It was Baby Barredo, Celia Diaz-Laurel, all these big shots. I got so scared, I closed my eyes and I sang the first song, the only song that I knew, which was a song that Menchu would play every hour, every day in the room that we shared.
Okay.
So yun ang lumabas sa akin, Evergreen.
Evergreen.
Ni Barbara Streisand. Because Menchu was a Streisand fan.
I see.
Funny thing is, I got a lead role. I got Louis, the son of Anna.
Yes.
Si Menchu did not like the role that she got.
Okay.
I think she was assigned to the chorus. So she quit. And she left me behind.
Oh, my Lord.
And that's how everything started for me.
Oh,
So yes, it was
Okay.
Menchu who was
Alright.
responsible for my start in showbiz.
Okay. So, do you remember naman the exact moment when you realized, yes, this is it. I want to become a performer. This is going to be my life from now on.
You know, it never really hit me that this was what I was going to be for the rest of my life. Because I've always been a very restless person. I've always wanted to try other things. Up to that point where I auditioned for repertory, I thought I was going to be a brain surgeon.
Okay.
I really wanted to be a brain surgeon.
Ang layo nun,
Layo, di ba?
Ang layo,
And then
oo.
so I went to theater. It was great fun. And, you know, it was such a challenge for me because it wasn't my personality. I was extremely introverted. So I needed to work on getting myself out of my shell. But, you know, playing a role, getting into somebody else's shoes, that was a great tool. So that helped me move on to singing and to acting in the movies, etc., etc., etc. But I never thought it was going to be permanent when I was much younger. I still thought I was gonna, because it was the 80s.
Yeah.
In the 80s, you were pushed towards, you know, becoming a professional, like perhaps, say, a doctor or a lawyer. So I thought eventually I would be one of those guys, a teacher, perhaps like my father. But then it became showbiz, 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 showbiz. And little by little, I started to love it more and more and more.
So it wasn't a first like love. It wasn't love at first sight.
No.
At pagtungtong mo ng entablado as Louis,
No,
Ana,
the first
you
time I
did-
stepped on stage, I was so scared.
Okay.
You know, I had fever, I had a sore throat.
Oh my Lord.
My zipper was open because I was just terrified.
Okay.
And my first show was at the Cultural Center of the Philippines. The curtain goes up and there are more than 2,000 people staring at you. So I kind of froze,
Yeah,
you know? And buti na lang, my scene partner was Baby Barredo, the one and only Baby Barredo. So, you know, she kind of coaxed me into, okay, it's your turn now. So it was an acquired love, okay, that came through, it took time.
Okay.
And I
okay.
had to see, you know, the great performers.
Okay.
And until one day I said, hey, it wouldn't be so bad if I could be like them or close to them one day. So it was a very slow process.
Okay, but you've been in the entertainment industry for more than 4 decades, from baguettes
I know, right?
to now.
I know,
Okay,
right?
so when you look back,
Yeah.
what do you think was the one turning point that really changed everything for you, both as an actor and as a singer, as a performer?
You know, my life has been full of these happy little accidents that led me into show business. And as I turned 60 this year, it's wonderful because I'm able to look back and see how all the people whose paths crossed with mine contributed to making me a better person and somehow changed the direction of my life. You know, maybe these were like accidents, but I don't think they were arbitrary or accidental at all. I really believe that these were the times when God's hand was guiding me to good and bad, and perhaps showing me things that I would have been too timid or too scared to explore on my own,
Yeah,
like
okay.
show business.
Okay. So what was there that one moment when
Several.
several or one
I mean,
production?
I can tell
maybe?
you about Menchu
Okay.
pranking me, right?
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, Sharon Cuneta discovers me. Why? Because she sees my photograph on the desk of my father, who is her teacher. So all these
I
little
see.
things, you know?
Yeah,
My first hit song was never supposed to become a hit. It was on side B. It was a filler.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the carrier single.
Okay.
One radio station went rogue and decided to play it. So my
Yeah.
life is full of these little
Yeah.
accidents
Little
that somehow worked into something wonderful.
Well, that's true. It's God's will.
It
Then.
is, it is,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
And you can see that now so clearly because, you know, you've reached the point where you can look back at 6 decades of what, for me, I think it's His wisdom, His guidance.
Okay, a lot of your fans say you've managed to stay timeless.
Oh, wow. That's hard.
It is hard.
No pressure.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you keep that energy, that passion for performing after all these years? What's your secret as, you know, sa longevity mo as an artist?
You know, it has really nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. It has every bit to do with the people for whom I sing. It's the audience. They're the ones who keep me relevant. They're the ones who keep me energized. They're the ones who keep me going. People ask me, how can you sing the same song? 40 years you've been singing this song. How come, you know, you can still make it sound fresh and you look so happy singing it? I'm like, because each audience is different from the last one.
that is true.
The way they
That is
accept the song, the way they give you their energy and they take your energy is always going to be different. That's what keeps me going. It's not me, it's them.
Okay, all right, fantastic. Well, you've also known to be involved in other aspects of visual and performing arts. You've done photography, sculpting. The introduction said it all, no?
Dancing.
Renaissance man.
Premier danseur.
Premier danseur, okay. Even directing concerts, TV shows. Well, how did all these creative sides of you open up?
You know, that's what Shaz and I used to call each other, premier dancer. I really don't know, Lisa. I've always had this restlessness. And the restlessness was always about creative things. So when I look back at my life, I see all these creative detours that I took. You know, some of my colleagues very admirably saw a goal and they went straight towards it, you know, on a straight path. Ako, if I saw a goal, I see a goal, I'm on this highway, then all of a sudden I see something interesting on the right. Oh, photography. Let's check it out. You know, I'll take a detour to the right. And then I'll come back, head towards the goal. Then, oh, look at this. You know, there's something interesting. Directing because of Angela Ureta. So, okay, let's explore directing. So that's the story of my life. It's not just about the destination. It's been more about the journey, the process of getting there, and not being afraid to stop.
Yeah.
And, you know, take a break to smell the roses or whatever it is that seemed.
I saw nga on Facebook, you developed this parang minimalist art sculpture with broken objects. And
Yes,
then you were, this was, I think, during the pandemic,
During
right?
the pandemic. You know, the pandemic was a terrible time for all of us. But
yes.
on the bright side, it turned so many of us into painters and poets and writers and pastry chefs. You know, we looked for ways to not just survive but thrive. And my way of dealing with the terrible times was by making art. I started with functional art, couldn't go out of the house. So I would just go around the garden, the neighborhood, I live in a village, and just take home whatever I could find. A fallen tree, a part of a fallen tree, rubble, rocks, broken glass. And I try to do something with it, you know, just to... I felt if I didn't do anything productive at that time, I would fall in a spiral of depression. I know myself. People were dying around me. I lost jobs. Things were just terrible. I lost my father. My wife was terribly sick. So I turned to art to keep my head above water. And for the first time in my life, I turned to writing. I would write essays and short stories, just anything to uplift my spirit because I felt I was just surrounded by so much fear and negativity. I needed to uplift myself. So that's what I did.
Yes. And again, another side of you.
Another side,
Okay.
yeah.
So, balita namin, nag-release ka din ng bagong single just this October.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank
so can
you.
you tell us more
Thank you.
about this new song?
It's something I haven't done in years. As I turned 60, I just wanted to say thank you to the audiences. So I wanted to gift them with something because I've always been on the receiving end of their gifts. So I wanted to give them something. So I thought a new single that speaks about how much they mean to me
Yeah.
would be appropriate. So the song is called My Favorite Story, written by Odette Casada and Boji Dasig. And it talks about how the people in your life, the ones whose paths have crossed with yours, have changed you, made you what you are, and changed things for the better. So it's a way of saying thank you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Is that what we're going to hear later on?
No,
That
later
song?
on you requested something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But you can play it under the interview if you like.
Okay.
If you like.
All right, aabangan natin. Marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan kasama ang batikang mga awit, aktor, direktor, at marami pang iba na si Raymond Lauchengco. Dito pa rin sa Art to Art, magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art to Art Calendar.
Narito ang ating arts calendar. Sa musika, inihahandog ng Cultural Center of the Philippines ang Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra sa ika-4 na palabas ng kanilang 41st concert season na binansagang Versatile. Pinamagatang Triumph and Thanksgiving, ang concert ay mapapanood sa November 14, 7:30 p.m. sa Samsung Performing Arts Theater, Makati City. Ang PPO ay pinangungunahan ng musical director at principal conductor na si Gregor Nowak. Tampok sa concert bilang soloista ang pianist na si Mark Bebington. Para sa ticket, bumisita sa Ticket World. Sa teatro, inihahandog ng Tanghalang Pilipino ang Gregoria Lacambini, a Pinay pop musical mula November 14 hanggang December 14 sa Tanghalang Ignacio Jimenez CCP Complex, Pasay City. Ilalahad gamit ang musika ng isang P-pop girl group. Kwento ito ng itinuturing na Lacambini ng Katipunan na tumayo sa tabi ni Andres Bonifacio para sa pag-ibig at sa revolusyon. Gumaganap bilang Gregoria de Jesus si Mary Nor Madamisila. Tampok din sina Sarah Monay bilang koro at Gregoria de Jesus understudy. Anya Evangelista bilang koro at Andres Bonifacio. Heart Puyong bilang koro at Emilio Aguinaldo. At Sofia Sakaging bilang koro at Julio Nakpil. Maaaring bumili ng ticket mula sa Ticket World, Ticket to Me at mga show buyers. Kasalukuyang itinatanghal ang Shrek the Musical sa Newport Performing Arts Theater sa Pasay City. Nagsimula noong October 31, patuloy itong magkakaroon ng palabas hanggang December 13. Ang Shrek the Musical ay isang fairy tale kung saan ang pangunahing tauhan ay gagawa ng pawang kabutihan at sa kalaunan ay makakamit ang kanyang happy ending. Tampok sina Jamie Esteva Wilson bilang Shrek, Crystal Cassandra Cain bilang Fiona, Topper Fabregas bilang Donkey, Alfredo Reyes bilang Lord Farquaad, at Julia Serrad bilang Dragon. Maaaring bumili ng ticket sa Ticket World, Newport World Resorts Box Office at Helix Pay.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta? Super effective ang Shield sa pagpatay ng bakterya at virus. Shield Antibacterial Soap. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association. At si Mami.
Tiwala ako sa Shield.
Shield Antibacterial Soap. Napatunayang mabisa. Ang mga nurse, tiwala.
Hello, Washi! Laundry day na naman!
Yay! Anong meron?
Mancha ng chocolate, putik, may libag pa!
Kaya natin yan! With Pride Washing Machine Detergent, may triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Kaya easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon!
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Andito pa rin tayo sa Art to Art at kasama pa rin natin ang timeless balladeer na ngayon ay naghahanda para sa isang napaka-espesyal na pagtatanghal, si Mr. Raymond Lauchengco. Okay, so Raymond, Tell us what's happening on November 28th.
Well, first of all, it's a milestone year for me because I'm turning 60. So to
Senior
celebrate,
citizen.
I'm senior baguettes.
Senior Baguettes.
Senior
Okay.
Baguettes. Okay.
Yeah. Nauna ko sa'yo ng isang taon.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So sobrang excited ko. I wanted to celebrate by doing another concert. Last year kasi it was my 40th anniversary.
All right.
So I did a concert at the Theater at Soler. This year, there's going to be another one also at the Theater at Soler on November 28th. It's my birthday concert.
I
Okay.
see. Happy birthday advance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's called Everybody Loves Raymond. And my guests are Sharon Cuneta, the megastar, acoustic icon Ice Sigera, and bombastic senior Mitch Valdez, who's going to give me tips on how to navigate this new normal of being a senior baguette. And then I have other guests that we will be announcing later on. But in the meantime, it's November 28th at the Theater at Soler, and tickets are available at Ticket World.
Okay. And in production team, who's directing?
It's directed by my sister Menchu, the first lady of musical theater.
All right.
The bully in my life. But this time she's going to be bullying me from the control booth.
Yes.
But I have the microphone. So
and what can we expect? Ano ang aasahan ng mga concert goers with
Well,
this?
it's gonna be-
a lot of your original songs.
yeah. It's going to be one big party.
Okay.
But the narrative is going to be more about all the musical influences in my life. How I started out as a choir boy, falling in love with classical music. And then it became show tunes from Broadway and the West End, so that's a part of it. And then it became the beautiful ballads of Barry Manilow because I wanted to be Barry Manilow, you know. And then it's going to go into my music. And of course the 80s because
Yeah.
my audiences just love, and I love 80s
Yes.
music.
Yes.
So it's going to be the Just Got Luckies, the Together in Electric Dreams sort of thing. Lots and lots of fun.
Oh,
Plus, of course,
okay.
I get to sing with Martin, Nievera. I get to sing with Sharon Cuneta. I get to sing with Ice Sigera. So that'll be a thrill.
Fantastic. But on November 28th, you're not just celebrating a milestone birthday with a concert, but we'll also be launching a book.
That's right.
Entitled Dance with the Wind, Art and Stories from the Stillness.
Yes, the
Wow.
stillness meaning the pandemic.
I
So it's
see.
a
Okay.
three-part celebration. There's the concert, there's the new single, and there's the book. So like I mentioned, during the pandemic, I turned to art and writing to keep my head above water. And my only intention at that time was to stay productive, number one, and number two, to try and inspire myself. Because I just needed to be uplifted.
Yeah.
I had no other intention other than trying to lift up my spirits. But then later on, because I'm also a photographer, I started to photograph my work and put it out on social media. Because social media is all we had, you know, to connect with each other at
Yes,
that
yes.
time. So people the art started resonating, the art and the stories started resonating with people. And they would comment and come to me and say, wow, we're so blessed, we're so inspired. Ganyan, ganyan." And I was amazed because I had no intention of trying to inspire others. I just needed to inspire myself.
Yes.
But-
yes.
God is good.
Yeah.
So anyway, this time we decided to put all of these things together, the photographs, the anthology of essays and short stories together in a book called Dance with the Wind, Stories from the Stillness. The stillness meaning
The pandemic.
the time the world stopped.
Yes, that's right.
And this
But-
will be available
Yeah.
very soon.
Yeah, will the book be available after the concert as well?
We're hoping to launch it a little before the concert.
Okay.
Just a
alright.
little before the concert. Yeah.
So you'll be signing
I hope
copies?
so.
Yes.
I hope so. You know, I'm really excited because there's this saying, an old saying that says, in order to be a man, you have to do three things: plant a tree, have a son, and write a book. So at 60, I finally qualify. I can finally tick that off.
Okay.
I've planted many
Alright.
trees.
All
I have
right.
one beautiful son.
Yeah.
And now I've written a book.
All right. Okay. And with so many projects going on over the last couple of years, how do you recharge or unwind?
It's really my kids who keep me grounded, and it's my kids who keep me motivated. Because at the end of the day, no matter how busy I am, whether I'm doing a concert or writing a book, it's still I'm still primarily a father and a husband. So doing that charges me. You know, just the simple act of bringing them, waking up at 5:30 in the morning and driving them to school with my wife at 7 o'clock, that recharges me.
Yeah.
Coming home, cooking a meal for them, that recharges me. Because more than anything else, that is what I am, a father and a husband.
Okay. Well, you'll be turning 60 in less than 3 weeks. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice that Raymond from the Baguettes days needed, what would you tell him?
I would say relax. Relax. It's okay to make mistakes. In fact, make as many mistakes as you want because that's how you're going to learn.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to be perfect, but you must be yourself. You must be yourself. One of the things I realize is that I've spent my life wanting to be like this or like that, you know. I realize the world doesn't need another them, you know what I mean? I wanted to be Barry Manilow. The world already has a Barry Manilow. It doesn't need another Barry Manilow. He's a great Barry Manilow, di ba? What the world needs is for us to be us. Because life isn't a competition, it's a journey. And the greatest challenge is to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
Period. So that's what I would tell my younger self.
Yeah.
Relax. Thrive on being yourself, you know? You were born for a beautifully unique reason.
Yeah.
Live it out.
Yes, exactly. No? Okay. And syempre, hindi naman natin palalampasin ang pagkakataong humiling ng isang kanta
Sure.
mula sa ating espesyal na bisita. Bago yan, can you tell us something about the song that you are about to sing for us?
Well, this is a song that comes to life every year around graduation time. You want me to change the song? No, you don't want? It comes to life every
Okay.
year.
Oh,
because
every
there
year.
is a batch of students, a batch of friends who are graduating and who have to move on and somehow say goodbye to each other. But I never thought the song was about saying goodbye. I always thought of it as wishing only the very best to another person until you see each other again.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here to make our Sunday afternoon even more special with his gift of song, let us all welcome Mr. Raymond Lauchengco.
We used to be frightened and scared to try things we don't really understand why. We laughed for a moment and we started to cry. We were crazy. Now that the end is already here, we reminisce about old tales and cheers, even if our last race were never clear. Farewell to you, my friends. We'll see each other again. Don't cry, 'cause it's not the end of everything. I may be miles away, but this is where my heart will stay. With you, my friends, with you. Yesterday's a treasure, today is here. Tomorrow's on its way, look, the sky is clear. Thank you for the memories of all the laughter and the tears, not to mention our doubts and our fears, the hypertension we gave to our peers. Just sit down. It's really funny to look back after all of these years. Farewell to you, my friends. We'll see each other again. Please don't cry, 'cause it's not the end of everything. I may be miles away, but this is where my heart will stay with you, my friends, with you. Oh, farewell to you, my friends. We'll see each other again. Please don't cry, 'cause it's not the end of everything. No, no, no. I may be miles away, but this is where my heart will stay with you, my friends, with you. With you, my friends, with only you. With you, my friends, with only you.
Yes, talaga namang everybody loves Raymond.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Let's invite them one more time. Everybody loves Raymond.
November 28th, the theater at Solaire. Tickets are available at Ticket World.
Yes, just go to ticketworld.com.ph for your tickets. November 28th, Everybody Loves Raymond. I'm gonna be there.
Oh,
yes.
great.
Okay.
Thank you.
At hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art to Art, kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, Lisa Macuja Elizalde, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino.
You were my favorite.